I'm here with a very interesting guest. It's Tere Britton, who is here to talk about her work with BookPALS. Now, Tere is the coordinator for the literacy program of the Screen Actors Guild Foundation. So we're going to be hearing all about BookPALS and her work with this group. Tere, welcome. Nice to have you here.
Thank you very much, Jackie. I'm glad to be here.
First of all, Tere, just give a little brief sentence about what the Screen Actors Guild Foundation is and first of all, what is Screen Actors Guild and then what is the foundation?
Okay, the Screen Actors Guild is the guild that represents all of the actors. And the foundation was created and is self-supporting. It's not supported by the Screen Actors Guild, to assist actors in every phase of their development of their craft. Mm-hmm. And they exist to support the actors. Part of this idea for the foundation to have BookPALS, and it's a nationwide organization, program, was having the actors give back to the community.
Okay, so that's when the literacy program was founded. And
Yes.
tell us about that. Who founded it and
Okay.
how did it start?
The literacy program was founded in 1993. Barbara Bain, who is well known for her recurring role in Mission Impossible, the TV series.
A gorgeous gal.
Yes, yes, she is. And she enjoyed reading to her grandchildren, and her daughter suggested she read in the schools. So she started this and started getting actor friends to join her, and eventually the program was started.
And that was in 1993?
It was in 1993, that's right.
So here we had a whole group of actors and actresses doing this,
Yes.
and now it's a nationwide program.
Yes,
and
it is.
How many students does it reach, and in what grades?
Well, we read preschool to 5th grade, and we reach 100,000 students nationally.
Nationwide, 100,000
Nationwide, yes,
students.
there are the branches.
That's amazing.
But in the Coachella Valley, we read to 10 schools. We reach 1,800 students weekly, and we have 52 active readers.
And now that the Coachella Valley branch was started in 2007,
Yes,
so
it
it's
was.
going to be celebrating its 4th year anniversary in 2011. Did you actually get that started, Tere?
Well, I was hired to start it, and I was trained to develop the program. But yes, I started it here. I was with it. I'm the one that was hired to grow the program, to bring it to the community.
Which you did. And so when you first started in the Valley, how many schools did you start with?
Just one.
The one. Which
The one school
was it?
was Dr. Ronaldo J. Carrion Academy Jr.
In what city?
Excuse me, I said that wrong, but it was in Indio.
In Indio. So how many classes were you dealing with?
At that time, there were only, I believe, 6 classes and 3 readers.
Mm-hmm. Now, the 3 readers that you started out with, they were local people. Were they actors
Well, yes,
as
they
well?
came. They came recommended. There was a list of retired actors that lived in the community, and they were invited to a luncheon, and we explained the program to them, and they signed on to do it. And one of the readers is still doing it till this day.
Can we mention that person's
Yes,
name?
his name is Don Burns, and he is still reading to these
kids,
children
yeah.
at Dr. Carrion Academy.
Right. What did he do in show business?
He was an actor. He was in. He wasn't a lead actor. He was
Yeah. An actor.
an actor in
An
various
actor's actor.
movies. I think he was in North by Northwest, and he also did a lot of commercials.
Now, when you get these people involved, first of all, I want to mention the fact that, as you said, when you were hired originally to do this, but now there is no money, but you are still doing it.
Oh,
and
absolutely.
You are to be congratulated for that. Tere continues with helping with this program and keeping it going, and we'll get into that a little more. But I wanted to be sure to say that first of all. But now, when you get these readers involved, do they have to do an interview? Do they have to do a reading before they get into it?
It's funny you say
or
that
what?
because I just returned a phone call from a person that was interested in reading in Palm Springs, and I'm starting a school this year in Palm Springs.
Mm-hmm.
So I was able to talk to her on the phone. I explained the program and what needs to be done before we can talk. Everyone has to have a TB test performed. And then once they get the results, they contact me.
Did you say a TB test?
Tuberculosis test. Yes, it's
test.
mandatory. Even the
Right.
principals have to have
Right.
it. But it's good for 5 years.
Sure.
So I just actually meet with them personally. I help them. I like to be there when they fill out the form because it's important to me that they know that I'm very carefully, I'm screening them.
Sure.
And most of the people that do want to do this, it comes from their heart. They're fabulous readers. A lot of them may not be actors, but they're performers here in the Coachella Valley, and they have the technique that is necessary to give a very active and, wonderful interpretation of the book.
Well, now, the whole reason for BookPALS is to get children, interested in reading, and you're quoted as saying, exposed to the magic of books to
Yes.
develop a love of reading.
Absolutely.
So that's what it's all about. Now, when the reader reads a story, do the children then participate and maybe read a little bit out loud themselves, or
Well,
is it a listening?
Many of the
atmosphere?
readers, what they do is they go in and they read to them, and then just before school's out in June, they have the children read books to them.
Mm-hmm.
But the reason that we read to them is because research has been done that says a child does better at reading if they're read to.
Mm-hmm.
With the current times, and this has been happening for the last 20, 25 years, both parents are working. Sometimes there isn't time to read to their children.
Well, and I think people lose sight of that fact. We forget that there's many, many people out there these days, especially in this economy, that just don't have the time to read to their kids anymore. And we grew up with it. We grew up
Yes, we
with
did.
bedtime stories. So this does remind everyone how important this is. Mom and Dad can't do it, but there are friends out there coming into the schools that can do it.
And the dynamics of the relationship between the teacher and the students is that reader is there for them. It's showing we care.
So it's the same reader that comes in. It's consistent then.
Yes. And we care, and they know that every Thursday at such and such time or every Monday at such and such time, my reader's going to be there.
And I'm talking to Tere Britton about BookPALS, and we're going into some of the details here. And Tere, presently, how many readers are there, and how many children are being read to?
There are 52 readers in the Coachella Valley, and we we reach 1,800 children a week.
That's amazing.
And we have 10 schools in the program. We're going to add 3 more schools, as I said, in Palm Springs and Desert Hot Springs. I have 2 other schools that are interested.
Mm-hmm.
But eventually, we would like to at least have 1 reader in all the schools in the Coachella Valley.
Absolutely. So one of your needs then, I would assume, would be volunteers.
Yes. We need volunteers.
And if someone is listening, and I'm sure someone is listening that wants to be a reader, what do they do? Who should they call?
They can send me an email at CoachellaValley@bookpals.net.
That's Coachella Valley at bookpals.net.
Yes, or they can call me at 760-898-4052. If you send me an email, please put in the subject line Book Pals, because chances are it'll go into the spam folder.
Oh, that's so frustrating.
I need to
isn't
identify
Yes,
it. So.
Exactly. Yeah. Now, the other thing that I'm sure that is needed, as is needed with any groups, do you take donations?
Oh, absolutely. We take donations, and one of the ways that I have found to have donations brought in from this area is to have them go on the Palm Springs Women in Film website. That's pswift.org. And right there you can pledge $5, $10, or whatever it is. The
Well,
other,
yes, and I want to mention too that we were talking to Kelly Lang prior to this, who is going to be speaking at the Palm Springs Women in Film and Television, and Terry is also a member of Palm Springs Women in Film, and her mentioning the connection with Palm Springs Women in Film is that members are making these donations. So this website can be used for everyone, not just members of the organization. Okay.
And 100% of the proceeds earned or gained go to the program.
Mm-hmm. Now, so we have two big needs here: monetary and then people to read.
Yes.
But what if someone is not an actor or an actress but still loves to read, is a writer or loves to read? Can they still participate?
We welcome them. Part of reading, all of these aspects of writing, reading, editing, whatever it may be, performing. If you're an animated person and you love to read and want to be around children and do something special and give back to your community, we encourage you to join us. That is exactly what all of the people that are involved in this program are doing. They love their students and they give so much.
And you were very fortunate. There was a write-up in the Desert Sun about BookPALS, and of course it opens talking about Dr. Seuss's birthday on March 2nd, where everybody goes to the schools and reads and wears their Dr. Seuss hat. Did you wear a Dr. Seuss hat?
Absolutely.
Good for you. I want to wear a Dr. Seuss hat and read to the kids.
Great. We'll have you come and be a special reader.
Oh, that would be terrific. That would be terrific.
I'm going to hold you to it.
Okay, well, we'll do it. But I think it's important to get the word out to people about BookPALS. And again, we want to mention that telephone number, 760-898-4052, or email Coachella Valley at bookpals.net. Can you very quickly talk about something wonderful happened to you recently?
Yes.
You were at a luncheon this week. Tell us about that.
Well, the luncheon this week was with the Kraft Nabisco Championship Golf Tournament, which is coming up in March. And this year, BookPALS has been included in the recipients of the nonprofits that are going to be benefiting by this. So we need to sell tickets to the event.
And Kraft Nabisco has done this in times past, and a nonprofit organization can request that they be added, and it's taken into consideration. Is this the first year that you have been added as a recipient?
Yes, this is the first year, and actually this is the second year that they're doing this, and now they're giving us a 6-month lead in order to be able to promote this to the community.
All right. So if someone wants to give a donation, how do they do this?
Well, they can go to the Kraft Nabisco website, and I'm sorry I do not have that address, but they can also call, and I don't have the number. All the information will be there. But I want to say that if you choose BookPALS, if you happen to choose BookPALS, 100% of the proceeds will come to the Coachella Valley BookPALS program. This is very important for our community.
Well, let's mention here there is a telephone number. It's 760-324-4546, or someone can go online at kncgolf.com. That's kncgolf.com, or 760-324-4546. So we've got that in place. So
Thank you, Jackie.
People know. So that's terrific. So then you will get all of the money from this.
Yes, it will be 100% contributed to BookPALS.
Now, what we should say also is there's going to be all of these nonprofit organizations in the Valley that want, of course, their people to donate to that. So that it's important when people go online or make the call and they want to donate to BookPALS that they specify BookPALS.
Yes, and you know, this is such an important issue. Illiteracy is a big problem in our nation, and we need to support our community here. If we don't do it, no one's going to do it.
Well, and that's it exactly. Well, we're going to all get ourselves together and read aloud to these kids and give donations. And Terry, I want to thank you for being here. It was just absolutely great.